Hello traders. The ability to open a deal faster than others is an important advantage over other traders. You can do it in one click with the help of automatic orders of the signaling service xSignals. To access automatic trading, register on the site. All you need is email and password. To access all the features of the service, it is recommended to purchase one of the Pro versions. You can start with the basic package. Then you can go to the standard or premium package. In addition to the web version, there are desktop applications for all popular operating systems. For more information, visit the website. We select a broker in the xSignals program, open a new account. All you need is an email and a password. We confirm the data. Let's go to the account. We will test auto orders on a demo account. This is a prerequisite before trading with real money. We connect auto orders to the SimpleFX account. To do this, you need to get two unique API keys. The first will be the secret key, which you need to copy to any text editor. We confirm the key by email specified during registration. Go back to the settings, get the second client ID key. The keys are received, go to the xSignals settings. Insert the keys, connect to the broker. A connection with a broker has been established. We select an account for working with auto orders. We have a demo account in dollars. Auto orders are connected. The account and volumes of opened orders can be changed at any time. If there are problems with the connection, contact the technical support of the service.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.
The image shows a sell signal for the euro, dollar and 6 options for auto orders. The choice seems difficult, but it is not. Everything is quite simple. First, let's look at profit factor, which is defined as the ratio of the number of profitable signals to unprofitable ones on xSignals strategies over the past 14 price periods. When there are several identical or similar profit factors, this means that at different levels of volatility, the probability of making a profit is the same. It depends on volatility how far from the current price to place take-profit orders, on which profits are fixed, and stop-loss to limit losses. For example, when volatility is high, short stops will only accumulate losses without giving the opportunity to wait for reversals in profit. At low volatility, the situation is reversed. Too far take-profit can be closed for a very long time. During this time it was possible to take several small profits. To select the optimal option for the current market situation, look at the take-stop ratio parameter. The calculation of profit and loss levels is based on the average true range indicator. This is a classic technical analysis tool for determining trend strength and volatility. As in profit factor, statistics of past periods are used to increase the reliability of the signal. If volatility is decreasing, take shorter options. When there is a strong trend, open orders with a large take profit. For medium and long-term strategies, take more stop loss, so you can wait out pullbacks and corrections. The signal for the euro was potentially profitable, but the example for the pound shows when to stay out of the market.
Hey there.
All auto orders show profit factor less than 1. If you open it only according to strategy and strict money management. Remember, xSignals only gives recommendations. The decision is always made by the trader. Periodically retest trading on a demo account, and we will move on to examples of using auto orders. In the examples of trading with automatic orders from xSignals, we will use standard technical tools that all brokers have. Install on the chart. Bollinger Bands. The horizontal direction of indicator lines confirms the presence of a flat. The breakdown of the lines will signal its end. If the range is wide enough, you can open a rollback position from the borders. This method is only recommended for experienced traders. Awesome oscillator. The oscillator should finally confirm the signals of the previous indicators. Additional signals can be obtained using intermediate levels minus, in this case, the Williams magic oscillator. Will also work as an indicator of overbought, oversold conditions. After installing the tools, the terminal's working window looks like this. The price is above the lower border or the middle Bollinger line. The green awesome histogram is above the zero level. This will be a signal to open a buy auto order. For a sell order, the situation is reversed. The price goes down on the Bollinger, the red histogram is below the zero level of the oscillator. An additional signal will be a breakdown of the boundaries of the Bollinger sideways range. Pound yen and buy strategy signal. A reversal from the lower Bollinger line with a breakdown of the average. The green histogram of the oscillator is above the zero level. Strong confirmation on xSignals. Average market volatility. Let's open an order with a good profit factor and an average take profit. The position on the auto order is open. Estimated take profit is quite far from the opening price. There was a strong downtrend, which increased the current volatility. Auto order calculation indicators work according to historical data. That's why we set take profits up high. There is a narrow sideway range on Bollinger, which, if it breaks up, can give a strong impetus to the profit-taking level. Let's see how the situation will develop on the next 3 candles. If there is no momentum, we will move take profit closer to the upper Bollinger border. We will not set big profit targets, we will work like a scalper. If the price does not go beyond the channel, close the position. Moving take profit. We wait a maximum of 2 minutes and make a decision.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel. And also press this bell icon.
Deal in profit. Let's not wait any longer for a possible rollback. Close the position and get a quick profit. The strategy uses two technical indicators. Donchian channel DC minus the horizontal direction of the channel lines confirms the presence of a flat. The breakdown of center lines will be signal of its end. If the range is wide enough, you can open options to roll back from the borders. Stochastic minus the oscillator will assess the current balance between buyers and sellers. The predictor above level 80 minus the end of the uptrend, overbought. Below 20 minus the end of the downward, oversold. We open buy when the price turns up from the lower border of Donchian or breaks through the middle line from the bottom up, confirming the stochastic signal. It should move up from the oversold level or be in the overbought zone above the 80 level. For sell, the conditions are reversed. The price turns down from the upper border of the channel or below the middle line. The oscillator is down from overbought or in the oversold zone below the 20 level. The euro-yen cross pair, which often has strong impulses with good profits. Sideways channel between the upper border and the middle line of Donchian. Stochastic is overbought. There is confirmation on xSignals, but most of the profit factor shows an equal probability of breakout both up and down. More uptrend confirmations open a buy with a profit of more than 1. The situation is similar to the first example. Take profit is immediately moved closer to the upper border of the channel. Uptrend moves with periods of long consolidation. If there is no desire to wait for a long time until the calculated take closes, making it closer to the price would be the right decision. Stop loss is not changed, although there is already a loss. The loss is growing, in order to reduce the final losses. We adjust the stop loss along the middle line of the Donchian channel. Above the upper limit of consolidation will be take profit, below the lower stop loss. The distance from the lines is from 3 to 5 points. We continue to control the position. The loss continues to grow. It was the right decision to move the stop loss. If the transaction closes on it, the maximum loss will be the level of 2% of the deposit. Such losses can be quickly compensated by the following orders. the price begins to roll back from the middle line of the channel. We will not close the current loss, we will hedge by opening a second position with a strong trend.
Hey there. Subscribe to my channel.
We will hedge on the euro-dollar pair. All conditions for sell. Reversal from top order Dokian. Stochastic is moving to overbought. As in the first transaction, all profit factors show the equilibrium of the market. Let's open an order with small profit and lot size, only to compensate for the current loss. Let's see how the position is going and answer the logical question of newbies about hedging. Why open a second position when it is also at a loss? Can only close the current loss without risk. To use hedging or not is an independent decision of the trader. There are two factors that make this trading scheme attractive. First, when pairs move oppositely or inversely correlated, the loss increases less. It may even stay at the same level. Second, when the loss does not grow, the trader gets time to decide. You can open a new deal in the direction of a profitable hedging position, or observe the development of the situation and correctly close the trade without loss or with minimal profit. The total loss decreases, the hedging works. Let's be patient until all is well. We begin to close positions. The first will be the euro loss on it. Now you can close the second position, make a profit and plan trading further. Strategy on one indicator. Super trend. Calculates current support and resistance levels based on the average true range or ATR indicator. The larger it is, the closer trend reversal. To adjust for the current volatility, use that multiplier parameter. For most currency pairs it is recommended to leave the base value. Simple signals understandable to novice traders. Open a buy order when the price breaks through the indicator line from the bottom up. The color changes to green. Sell order for a breakdown from the bottom up and change of the indicator to red. For additional confirmation, you can use the oscillators from the previous examples. But Super Trend works well as a standalone tool for medium to high volatility on all Forex pairs. Swiss franc and sideways trend above the green indicator. The doji reversal candle pattern is visible. A strong up candle indicates the end of the correction. X signal confirms the continuation of the uptrend. Let's open a buy auto order with a potentially big take profit. The order is opened. Again we move stop loss to the indicator line. Take profit does not change. Let's check if the maximum calculated profit closes or not. In the hedging example, the main trade turned into profit after moving almost to stop loss. Thus, there remains the question of the need for a second transaction. Maybe there was more profit without it. What happens if you leave an auto order to work without constant control? Let's close the trading platform.
Subscribe to my channel.
Let the market decide.
Also press this bell icon.
More than 2 hours have passed, we look at the result. The position is closed by take profit with maximum profit. This trading option works well on medium and long-term strategies with a time frame of M30 and higher. The main thing is the presence and confirmation of a strong trend. You also need a deposit, sufficient for current losses on corrections and rollbacks. We now check the position just for an example. It is recommended to check open positions every 30 minutes and 1 hour. Let's summarize. xSignals auto orders are a good option to quickly open a trade on SimpleFX. Of particular note is the presence of the profit factor parameter, which professional traders consider one of the most important statistical indicators of the quality of a market forecast for any financial asset, including on cryptocurrencies, where there are no fundamental factors and most of the transactions are based on technical analysis. Using the average true range in the calculation of take profit and stop loss will be useful for beginners. They often do not take into account the volatility and dynamics of the trend, which leads to opening positions at the end of the trend, constant stop losses and other troubles. Once again, we remind you that auto orders are only an additional tool for convenient trading. The basis will always be strategy and money management. Subscribe to our channel. All stable profits.